If you already brought him, then he's gonna think, my kid is aged 3 years.
Aged 3 times. Welcome to Inside the
Welcome.
Farm. Here, move over a little bit.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in the picture.
Okay, I just want your beefy. Make sure your beefy body gets.
Just wanted to make sure my T-shirt's in the picture. And my nipples. Hi guys, how you doing?
My shirt's better.
You've worn that one though. This is new.
Sure I have.
Welcome to 119. 119.
I'm wearing the hair off, by the way.
119. Mine's pretty close though. It's just mine's
Dude,
awful.
look how long
and
it's
unmanageable.
redonkulous.
What's your problem, man? It's summer.
I look awesome. That's why. No, I don't. I hate this.
You look like a
I hate
weird,
this so much.
like a beetle that is
I
gonna.
look like
Actually, you know what you should do?
I'm like the beetle that got
You
kicked
should do
out
the
of
monk
Beatles.
thing and just shave this part right here, and you have a monk going on. I like that.
Jesu Domine.
Yeah, feel that. I started watching Viking, and there's some monks on there.
Oh, what? Bald. That's so their soul can get to heaven? I don't know what that's
I don't know.
If you know,
So
put it in
their
the
head's
comments,
cool, they're
guys.
praying.
Put it in the comments.
How you doing?
Oh, that's on Hulu, by the way. Vikings, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm watching it. It's pretty good so far.
What did we just start watching?
Good TV right here.
Bates Motel.
At the
Yeah.
Bates Motel.
Here's a beer, guys. Check this out. Toasted lagers.
Brewing Blue Point Company.
Blue Point. So I'm
Long Island's
probably
brewery
like
since
75%
1998.
sure that this is the brewer that just got bought up by Bud. So we're drinking mackerel beer. Prost.
Gross. Damn you, bud. Are we even allowed to drink macro beer on the podcast?
So good.
Can someone look that up?
Well, we're gonna fact checker Dan Buckley on that.
Jeeves, can you check out first? Thanks.
Dan Buckley's our Jeeves, man. Come
Ask Jeeves. Ask Buckley.
on. Has he? Do you think he's even watched the
I don't think
podcast?
he has.
And, like,
He's too busy with his movies now.
yeah, he's like a
movie
movie
career.
star. He's wearing his chapeau and he's in his little chair.
He wears a lacy cravat all the time now.
Yeah, he throws it over his shoulder a
You
lot.
heard me, Dan Buckley. Shots fired. Across the bow. So how you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing good. And, you know, I got to we got to see some good couple friends who they have a small child. And we haven't seen them in a while, so it felt really good. We had a good weekend together. And the only thing that's bad is after if you have that long weekend the week before, and then you have
You
the
got to
short
see
weekend,
us,
the
too.
regular weekend.
So that was good.
That's
yeah.
right, for the family barbecue. Part of the podcast mom who came too.
Friend of the podcast.
And Matt got sick at
Yum.
some point.
I'm a little under the weather, but I'm doing a little better. I'm finally over the hump. I didn't sleep well last night because I was coughing the whole time, though.
That's not fun.
You
You didn't take some NyQuil?
we have Z-Quil. I don't know what happened to NyQuil, so that
Oh,
stuff
Z-Quil
just
doesn't-
knocks you out.
It just makes you sleepy.
It makes
yeah.
you so groggy when you wake up. I took it. I was like, the whole
not
world was
for-
just. It was in.
it's
I
not
was
for
in
colds,
like some
though.
kind of like spinning gyroscope, and I'm just like, I don't know. I think my inner ear is just.
It's
right
basically
now.
just NyQuil without the cough stuff
Yeah.
in it.
That's what it is. It's like, hey, you like to go to sleep, but we don't want to have to give you all
Have
these
some
drugs,
grape
so-
flavored alcohol. Like that's really what all it is.
I drank the whole bottle, so
It's probably like something that gives you cancer later in life too.
I already have energy drinks. I'm pretty much screwed at this point. So.
Hey, taurine's good for you. It's made from bull's balls. It's all natural.
All natural bull's testicles. Okay, let's get to what we got here, man. Let's do this.
So Matt,
That toast lager's pretty good.
the biggest news of this week. Mahinder is back. Mahinder's back. He's in for Heroes Reborn.
Oh, I didn't know
Mahinder
that.
Suresh.
I didn't know that.
That's right, Matt. You're like,
Oh,
the
yes.
best hero. What was his power again?
Nothing, was it? It was a
He's
nothing,
just
right?
a guy,
He's
yeah.
a dude.
Just a guy.
Is Flying Man back? I want to know if Nathan Petrelli's back. That's all I care
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Flying Man. That's all I care about.
He should be. He's not doing. I mean, he's doing.
Yeah, he's his Agent
He's
Shield.
in the Disney money. Say, I don't need your NBC money.
I don't need you guys anymore. I have a mustache and I'm keeping it.
Tim Crane, get your butt out of here.
Is that what's the guy's name? Because then we need to. That was our impression off for that. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
I don't know.
Well, I leave it in the comments.
No, we won't.
I would look it up, but I don't want to lose my notes here because I only have 3
Whatever.
notes.
So what do you think? But this is shaping up to be a cast here.
I want to.
Or it could be the same show. And
I
that's
want
not-
to
I don't know if that's
believe
good
in
or-
Heroes because I liked the first season of Heroes.
It was
I even
very-
liked the second season of Heroes. Third season of Heroes was a little tough. It got rough after that.
Was there a 4th season?
I think there was, but I don't.
No.
It was so bad.
I think it's during
There was
the
that
writer's strike,
circus
too.
one where
I
they
think
had
it's during the writer's
circus.
strike too.
Yeah, it
Fourth
was.
season.
It was bad. It was just not good. Save the cheerleader, save the world though. Hayden Panettiere, my girl.
When she was like 16, yeah.
Yeah. And then she married a 7-foot-tall, 300-pound boxer.
Yeah.
Who's like literally 3 times the size of her.
And he's probably ruined that for everybody. Who knows?
Jerk.
And they have kids together, or at least one. Because she had to portray that pregnancy on Nashville.
It's like, I'm also pregnant on my show.
Yeah. Oh, I got pregnant by someone.
Well, I slipped that in the script. Boop. Yeah, I want to see what I need to see more though. It's like any of these shows.
Now, what would be the lock?
Like X-Files. I want to see more.
What would be the lock for you if they got Siler back? If Siler came back and he's slicing off heads again, what would you want?
I really want Nathan Matrelli. I told you that I want him.
The frying man.
They do have they got Fat Parkman back too.
Ando.
Fat Parkman's back too.
Ando.
If Ando, yes, definitely. Well, they got Masioka. They gotta get them both back,
well,
right?
Masioka's not doing anything though.
Well, what is Ando doing?
Like he's probably doing drugs somewhere. He's probably gonna crack them.
He's probably like a rapper in like Korea now.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I'm all in for that.
Or if they got Psy, because he's a rapper from Korea. Get him over here.
Is he from? He's from the good Korea, right? Or
Yeah,
is
he's from South Korea. So get him over here. We'll put him on the show.
I think he's from one of the Koreas. It just didn't.
But I don't know. Is Hayden Panettiere back? I don't think she is.
No, she's in Nashville. She's there for good.
See, that's a big missing point for me.
When they'll make up it's she's in college. Yeah, maybe
she's in doctor's school now.
She was killed even though she's literally unkillable.
Well, except for everybody, Siler could have. He thought about it. He was trying to. They had to save the cheerleader, save the world. Yeah, we're playing man. I don't know. I need to see more. You gotta do something for me. HRG's there. I'm glad HRG's there.
Yeah, they definitely need some better writing, I think.
They need a starting point, a middle point with drama, and an ending point. That's what the problem they had. It just got, like, they went off the rails when I got to the middle, and it's like, there's no end. We'll just wrap it up in the last episode.
I've seen someone whose powers flashing their boobs. Just like,
maybe.
Ooh.
Powers flashing their boobs.
Headlights, if they glow or something. I'm blinded. Like, they need that.
But I wouldn't. I don't want to see that power.
Well, that's the thing. You're like, I want to see that, and then you're like, it's dead.
You're like, let's forget perverts.
I got this.
Perverts. Look at that.
This one. Oh, my eyes. You got something, right? Please tell me.
I have one thing. No, I have.
How do you only have one thing?
No, I have like 4 things. But one is one I'm going to steal from you. Rise of the Tomb Raider. They had the trailer.
Actually, that's the Phoenix. Rise of the Phoenix. So, we'll talk about a 40-minute diatribe about the latest album.
They put out the teaser trailer, and it was pretty cool looking. I liked it. I like.
So you're gonna Xbone? You gonna go Xbone?
No. Why would I? Is it only Xbox? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's Xbox. It's Xbox One exclusive.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't even think it's timed exclusive. I think it's just exclusive.
Oh, then I hate you now, Why would you do that? I like the Tomb Raider game. It'll come out on PC at some point. I'll play it on PC.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
That's still a jerk move, though.
Yeah, no, but you know what? It'll only be playable with Windows 10, I bet. They did that when Halo first came out. They're like, this is only playable with Windows 7. 7, yeah.
It was 7.
Or Vista, but either way, it was something we didn't have. Actually, I think the original Halo was XP. But then they for like Halo Reach or something, it was like,
Halo
PC,
Reach around was yeah.
Dick move, Microsoft. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you the thumbs up.
Oh, are you saying you're gonna give him the finger? The middle. Warm it up, Chris.
I'm about to
warm it up, Chris.
That's what I was going to do. So yeah, Rise of Tomb Raider though looked nice. I like the. I really want to follow the story. It was really the first was really well done. It was surprisingly well done. So I really want to see where the story goes. Which probably why they made an Xbox because it's just a mess for me. It's like purgatory.
I was looking at a list. They're saying the games that are possibly going to be at E3, which is coming up, and. You know, we're obviously dyed in the wool PlayStation fans. There's not a lot of PlayStation exclusives coming up.
There's not a ton, but there's a couple good ones, and they're going to be talking about it.
It's not even coming out.
There's not a ton coming out this year, but there's a lot coming out in the next 12 months.
You sound like me when I first bought the PlayStation 4. Like, there's not enough coming out now.
But Mass Effect 4 is coming out, and that's like 4 games already right there. I don't need more games than that, really. I want to see something from Mass Effect 4. If they show the E3, I'll be very happy. Because that's really what I've kind of been waiting for. And Uncharted. Those are 2 games I've really been waiting for. It'd be nice if they threw some kind of Bone with Last of Us, but they're probably not gonna do that because I feel like they've almost like said, hey, we're just gonna leave that for like 5 years and come back to it.
I feel like because Sony has had. And I'm not sure why they would do this, but I feel like there's got to be something that's going to break. Sony has all these studios that they own. None of them have anything coming out, at least according to Sony. So I feel like maybe they have something.
Maybe they're hiding it. And
yes, like something up their sleeve.
Blah! Explosions.
Because right now it doesn't look like, at least from the predictions that I saw at IGN, it didn't look like there was a lot of stuff.
I don't know. There was
what's
that one horror game that
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. That game was fun.
Yeah, but that's like one of 4 exclusives.
And if they're not exclusive, I'm alright with them not being exclusives, but being a good game. I'm fine with that. Exclusives don't matter to me as much because I know that the PS4 can run them better than Xbox One, and it can, And
I might say negligibly, but yeah, I would agree.
But really, it can, and that it's a better system still. So I'm not really worried about exclusives as much, as long as they give me games that I want to play.
Also, who wants points when you can get trophies?
I want to see more of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I want to see more of that too. So I'm an Assassin's Creed mark, obviously, so yes. That's why it's.
I'm not sure if I'm so on board anymore with.
I like Unity a lot. I enjoyed it. It might have been. I liked it more than I liked Dragon Age Inquisition. Which was the game of the year. A lot of people thought that was the game of the year.
I didn't like those games, really.
I don't know why people thought that was the game of the year. I'm like, it was good. It wasn't the best. There was
so
many
I returned it because I was
problem
just
glitches in it for me, though. I was like,
I had no glitches. The story for me.
Like everybody's like, oh, the story was so good. I'm like, not really. Like they had their sex points, that you got to do. And
we're jaded gamers, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it is, but. And not that I haven't always been the biggest fan of Dragon Age, but I was really expecting more maybe in this one. And
more sexy.
I was underwhelmed.
Sexy.
No, just more of like a story that meant something. And I was like, not really.
Meant like you were gonna get laid.
Because like Assassin's Creed.
Blackwall, what? It's me, Blackwall.
Like, also, look at my dirty beard. No.
You want to kiss this hobo? Yeah.
No. Why would I do that?
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a more.
No, wait. Between you and the Iron Bull, I guess you.
No, there was also Cullen that.
Really? There was?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's dreamy.
He's like, I was in 3 minutes of this game. So
I've not had sex with anyone in my life until you. Wait, what?
Awkward.
So I get a hot virgin, a
dirty liar.
Or
spoiler,
a Kunari manball guy.
Yeah. Or a Kunari sex gigolo.
Or you can go for Sarah, the crazy elf, if you're playing a chick, So you got a lot of choices. You have a lot of options. And guys got Cassandra or Dorian?
Not Sarah.
Dorian?
Yeah.
Is the other option?
Pretty much, yeah. There must have been another person, right?
Oh no, there was the Orlesian.
A girl you could also do the wizard, the elf wizard guy too. Then
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I look like a crazy Voldemort.
Oh,
and I
wait.
turn out to be a crazy Voldemort.
Not a spoiler, it just is what happens.
Oh,
this boy.
Well,
at least we did set up a sequel, right?
But when we're talking about E3 is coming up next. I believe it's this weekend. I believe. Yeah. And so
quicker than you think.
E3, if you don't know, is the
Electronics Entertainment Expo.
Yeah, it's the biggest gaming convention of the year, just based for gaming. And really, it's not even like a con per se. It's more like the manufacturers that will get together and just show off all their stuff. Yeah. Now, I guess this year is one of the first years they're going to let more people that aren't in the industry in. Because usually it's just a select few people. Now they're going to almost make it a con, I think. Which there's
going to be horrible.
Supposedly there's a lot of limitations to it, I guess, like to what you can do with it. But, maybe they need limitations. As we've seen from the New York Comic Con ticket selling, they might. So
that's rough, by the way. That's really rough.
It was rough for everyone involved in it. If you guys haven't heard of that, the New York Comic Con, when they posted their tickets, we're not going this year for different reasons. I
have a baby.
And I'm gonna have a small child right then, so. But the last 2 years, it's been the first year we went. It was easy to get tickets. Like I could have walked in the door. It felt like I just walked in the door. And was like,
we got
anything you want.
Too, yeah.
And then the second year it was actually a little tougher, but like I think the VIP tickets were sold out. We still got our tickets that we wanted.
Yeah, we still got the tickets. The 4-day pass is really easy.
This year there were people sitting for 2 hours in the queue, getting kicked out or not getting kicked out, and even if they didn't get kicked out,
that's gonna be the worst. Like 2 hours and then you get kicked out.
VIP tickets and the 4-day and the 3-day tickets were all gone by the time most people got in there, and so
and that's something on there. That's something that failed on their end.
And Saturday tickets, I think, were
because there's no way that was. I mean, there's a lot of demand for that. There's no way unless they had a too low supply, or they just didn't put a limitation.
Their system was broken too,
or they just didn't put a limitation on people buying.
And a lot of times that I was following this, even though I was kind of following just as a journalist,
because we are journalists.
We are journalists here. But I was following because I really wanted to see what's going on. I heard about the drama because Jess's dad was in the queue, and I went to read the comments, and a lot of people were like, "Hey, I've been waiting 2 hours in the queue. I just went an hour ago and saw that these tickets are already posted on some other site for $50 more than they paid for them." And I want to know, I want to know what's going on right now, type thing.
If they're $50, I would have picked them up.
Because somebody bought.
That's got to be the lowest you're gonna find them.
Well, because somebody bought like 100 tickets probably and sold them all.
Oh yeah.
Now is swimming in a swimming pool full of gold doubloons.
Like I said, when I worked at the Curry Dome, that was a big problem. Is that big games people would buy these big chunks of tickets, and we had to literally put we had to identify these people, send them somewhere else, and then have those people they still got taken care of in a different way, but so it didn't clog up our arteries for people buying single.
So
tickets.
You still let the scalpers all buy their tickets?
Oh yeah, because you have to. Otherwise they're they're going to find other ways to do it. So you let them buy through you, but you do them in certain spots,
and then we send people out to arrest them. Scalping detail. It's good.
Well,
the best part about scalping detail.
The thing is, you can't scalp. They're not people that scalp. They're people that sell in secondary markets.
Okay, yeah. I was saying because the best part about scalping detail, there's a lot of scalpers, but then every once in a while they pick up like a dad who just was trying to sell some tickets.
No, that happens all the time.
It's like some dad's like getting brought in. I'm like, oh man. Oh.
I actually yelled at somebody from my booth because the guy was trying to do. I'm like, you're gonna get arrested. Don't do that.
1,000 feet. 1,000 feet, guys. 1,000 feet. Scalpers.
Like, I'm not yelling at you because I think you're gonna sell a ticket. And I won't be able to sell. I'm gonna sell 1,000 tickets here today.
I just don't want you getting arrested.
I just don't want you to get arrested for selling your 2 tickets.
Yeah, well, it was so sad. Like you see like all these guys that are like seasoned scalpers, and then the one dad who's like,
yeah.
It's like, oh man. But yeah,
I couldn't go. My kid has cerebral palsy. Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
So my handle is returning this week.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
It's the 4th, I believe it is. So it's Thursday.
Yes.
Thursday.
Yes.
And
season 3.
The Red Dragon's gonna be introduced this season. I'm excited.
Gillian Anderson.
I love Gillian. Still looking great.
Mads Mikkelsen, chewing up scenery, chewing up people.
Yeah, he is just eating people,
eating scenery, made up people. It's gorgeous.
It's a gorgeous everything.
I'm so excited.
The people.
And of course,
chew my vowels.
Hugh Dancy as Will Graham is amazing as well. So and we still don't know.
We have no clue what happened to these people.
I think the female character is coming back because she was in interviews recently, but I haven't heard anything from Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
I haven't heard.
He's on another show, I think, too.
Yeah, I think he's
a Blackish, but there's another show that he's supposed to be on too.
That's what I was thinking of Blackish.
I'm trying to think. There's another show that I think he's on too. I'm trying to think what it is.
The Matrix, the series.
Matrix, the series. I'd watch the shit out of that series. I don't even care.
I hate you, Wachowskis. I hate you for ruining my
Jupiter's Endings.
I'm telling you, we gotta watch it and review it.
I watched it, so I will get you. I'll get you a copy of it so you can watch it.
Well, there you go.
It.
I'm down.
Boy, oh boy, was it fantastic!
Did you buy it or did you get it from somebody?
Yeah, we bought it
illegally.
We got it from Mr. Bootleg.
Guys doing my ticket scalping over here and then bootlegging, whatever.
I didn't get it. Somebody else got it for me.
So Matt, what else? Do you have anything else?
I got something. Yes, Tron 3 is officially dead. Who wanted Tron 3?
File this one in. Who cares?
Who wanted Tron 3?
I wanted to see the fruition of the relationship between
Olivia Wilde and
whoever that guy was.
And
not Channing Tatum.
And CGI Jeff Bridges.
Hi, I'm back. It's me. I'm Jeff Bridges. Not old. I'm young.
But I'm talking like I'm old. Cause I'm old, really. But I'm kind of
actually I'm super old. But they did stuff to my voice to make it sound like I'm a robot young, but I'm not young. I'm still old.
I like Tron. I like the original Tron. I even don't mind the first remake movie, but I'm like, why?
I think
he didn't make any money off second.
The reason they're sunk, they should have put Beau Bridges in there too.
What is he doing?
What's
What's that guy doing?
What's the last time we've seen a Jeff Bridges movie?
What?
I would say never.
What are those guys doing?
Well, except for the Bridges of Madison County. Little known fact, they both starred as Bridges in that. Hi, I'm in Madison County.
I'm a bridge too.
He's the grumpy Jeff Bridges. I'm
the grumpy Bridge.
He's the dude.
Why do I sound like Walter Matthau now?
That was the impression to the left.
I have two other things.
I have a couple of things too, Matt.
Okay, what do you got?
If you don't have this last one, I'm going to get upset with you. I'm going to cover it up though.
I probably don't.
So The Rock, Matt, is going to be in a remake of Big Trouble in Little China.
I did see that. I didn't put that down.
And so this is interesting.
Okay.
This is actually something he's been chasing for a while, and he's actually been producing.
Okay. He's got a lot of money, so
yeah. Well,
produce away, buddy.
He has like partners that he produces with. But so after this is coming off, the Fast and Furious movies, and the biggest solo opening forever, San Andreas.
Yeah.
It turns out to be his biggest solo opening, which makes me want to see it more now.
I've heard that it's don't go for the plot, but it's like action. It's exciting, and it's The Rock. He's exciting.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's exciting. It's like watching the rundown. Don't go for the plot. Just go for that. It is The Rock kicking ass and taking names. And
Even though remake, reimagining, whatever, I'm kind of into it. Big Trouble in China. I don't remember much about the movie, but I remember.
I have to go back and watch the original
with Kurt Russell.
Yeah, which is interesting because he's Kurt Russell.
Well, which is why it has to be sort of a reimagining.
It's going to be reimagining, I guess. Yeah, because he does not look like Kurt Russell. Little known fact.
Unless they put the blonde wig on him, that'd be awesome. Like
he had a mullet.
Did you see that? Did you see that thing with him and Jimmy Fallon where they're the bottom two students in the class? And he's like wearing a blonde wig. He's like, yeah. It was pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, that's interesting. And you know what? I want to keep an eye on that now.
It's just in the pre-production phase right now, so they just basically announced that it could happen. So, but it could be really exciting. So
yeah, that's a John Carpenter joint too. So that who knows what's going to happen with that.
Speaking of movies coming back from the dead, and speaking of not a movie because it's a game, bad segue. Microsoft is trying to buy Silent Hills from Konami. This is the Silent Hills game that we got the demo for earlier in the year with Norman Reedus in it.
Jamie did not like that demo.
Because it's super creepy. Is that why she didn't like it? Or
was a dead baby in a bathtub.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not even fully born baby in the sink.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a sink?
Horrible.
And this was like 2 weeks
dark,
after
okay.
we had the baby.
But our baby was alive, so
yeah, your baby was born, though. So
we win! Not in Silent Hills!
Not in Silent Hills.
No Pyramid Head coming after me. Or
by the way, you shouldn't be getting pregnant in Silent Hills, because there's too many dead babies that come back to life and turn.
Well, maybe that's why you should, because then if your baby dies, he comes back to life anyway.
Yeah, but he maniacally is trying to kill you, most likely. Somehow he's dexterous enough to pick up a knife or something.
Where does he get knives from? Like, babies get knives?
And he has the hand coordination to pick up a knife, and has the hand strength.
And also the weird skin nurse people, like, with the no faces. Come on.
But anyway, so supposedly this game was 80% done when they scrapped it. So Microsoft is trying to get a hold of it, finish it, put it out as an Xbox exclusive, possibly in March.
Of course.
So they're getting all the exclusives. I might have to get Xbox One. Yeah, no, I might have to get one. No.
PS seriously though, PlayStation has the lead to lose right now, and they're losing it.
They're still making money. They're still making money. They're still outpacing Xbox One at this point.
Yeah, but they're not making the right moves right now. And they got to pick it up.
So you're saying they're running in place and Xbox One's making moves?
Yes.
We all
making moves like a magnet.
And you
rip eargasms with their malaxis.
Okay, I was gonna say rip rappers and take responsibility. Okay.
Meth Man has a new album, by the way.
You should.
Called The Meth Lab. And there's a trailer for it, and it's pretty awesome. It's basically him going in and killing Walter White and Jesse Pinkman.
Right?
And then doing a video.
It's a good way to start, right? I mean, jeez. But so, what do you think?
And
what do you think of this?
Oh, he mentions his character in The Wire, too.
What do you think of Silent Hills being brought back?
Like I'm cheese in The Wire. I'm like, oh boy. I don't like it. I like it being brought back, honestly, but I don't like being. This exclusive thing is getting kind of annoying. Like where it's like only us gets it.
Microsoft isn't going to put it out for PS4, so
well,
I mean,
that's the thing. Like, okay, I get it. You guys are showing your brand dominance and everything, but that's not good for the industry, especially when it's a game that was a multi-platform game.
See, I understand where Microsoft is coming from on this stuff because they need something to distinguish them besides we have Halo, yay! Because Gears of War is kind of going.
Hey man, they got a bunch of stuff. If you would have seen
even
the
Halo,
list,
really is.
They have like 7 or 8 things coming up that are
but any of them that you would care about?
Quantum Break looks really awesome.
Quantum Break, okay. Anything else?
Not that I can remember, but I will. They have Forza. Forza's still great. I'm not a racing game fan, but a lot of people care about Forza.
There's a ton of good racing games that are Forza though. Racing game is not going to make your console dominant.
But it will get you a subsect of people.
A super niche, Mike. That's a super niche.
I don't know
No,
about
super
that.
niche.
There's always you always need a racing game for your console. Doesn't matter. And that's where one of the things PS4 has very much failed on so far.
And it's really hurt them so far.
Yeah,
that's sarcasm. It hasn't hurt them.
It is
They're
hurting
still
them
making a
in
ton of
mind
money.
share. In mind share, it's hurting them, in my opinion.
All right, we're going to disagree on that
with
one.
the dollars. You're just like dollars and donuts is all I care about. It's not
They're
about that.
outselling, outperforming. They have a better console. I think they're doing all right.
They are doing all right, but they may not be.
So you think PS4's on the ropes? They're like bounced off the ropes?
No, I think they're just playing rope-a-dope right now, and either they got to come up with punches or they're going to lose on the cards. That's all I'm saying. If we're going to boxing terminology, I'll get you all day. I think they can because
the
sweet science.
I think they can.
You think they're going to throw an uppercut then?
I think they can just like do this and jab the whole time, and they'll be fine for now.
I don't think so. I don't think they're
still
that
winning the
far
cards.
ahead.
They will still win in the cards.
I don't think they're far ahead. But we'll agree to disagree.
There's no TKO.
We'll agree that you're wrong. So Matt, this comic book that I've been extolling, The Wicked and the Divine, I've been extolling this for months. Check the podcast, people. Well, guess what, Matt?
Look it up.
People think it's good too, because
People.
it's been picked up
More people
as a TV series, Universal TV.
I heard about this. Yes.
So it's going to be produced by Matt Fraction and Kelly Sue DeConnick, the husband and wife team and writers of the comic Sex Criminals.
Also,
to be able to be developed.
Also,
together
Matt Fraction, he is in the.
Yeah, you're taking too long. Taking too long to set up jokes. Taking too long to set up jokes.
He's part of the Bloodhound gang, I believe.
Just shut you down. Matt Fraction is a very popular writer. I wrote for Daredevil. He's part of the Bloodhound gang. I don't even know what that means. You're thinking Contact, maybe?
3, 2, 1 Contact? No, I'm talking about the actual musical group, the Bloodhound gang.
So, what do you think about that, Matt?
I
got to read.
I have read it. I have read it.
What do you think of that?
I liked it. I really did like it. So, I think it would be a cool TV series.
Have you read Saga yet?
I haven't read Saga.
Read Saga. That's going to be the one you read next when you get home tonight.
I said I was watching Vikings.
When you leave here,
I was reading.
You go home and read
No,
Saga.
I still have to watch Game of Thrones from yesterday.
Don't watch Game of Thrones.
No,
Saga's better than Game of Thrones.
No,
Saga's better than Game of Thrones.
Supposedly is the best episode of Game of Thrones season.
Better than
Okay,
Game of
shut up.
Thrones.
But
much better.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's like Game of Thrones in space. It's like a space
Game of Thrones
opera.
in space.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm excited. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully they don't screw it up like they did, like people did.
The only thing I'm hesitant about is that the Wicked and the Divine doesn't feel like it's going to be an ongoing series. It feels like it's like kind of an event series.
It could be an event series. Event series are very popular right now. Okay, because what they already have. They had the 24 one. They have there's one big one that's coming out.
The Event
very soon. the event series.
No,
but I mean, BBC is huge on event series. They do really well with them. Do it. Let's see what it can. If you have a beginning, a middle, and an end, do it. Make it good.
Yeah,
you know?
The Wicked and the Divine definitely feels like it has that, which is great.
I'm cool with that.
It's one of those series that I'm still like, I'm just waiting for the next.
I don't
issue.
want them to take a good series and then make it 8 seasons of crap. You know, where in the middle it gets so lost and confused, and then worse, it gets canceled halfway through and you never get to the end of it. You know, that's the thing that you hate. You know, when you get the 3 seasons of TV that you kind of liked, but it petered off in the end, and then you never get to the ending of it.
Speaking of Peter, man. Peter Parker and Mary Jane back together in the comics.
Yes, finally. I was hoping.
Look at that segue. I think it's part of Battle Worlds, part of the whole Secret Wars thing that's going on in Marvel Comics right now, which I'm still not into. And a lot of people are extolling it like, oh, it's so great. I'm like, I don't really get it yet. The cover art is a Peter Parker with the daughter he never had.
I've seen this cover. I saw it a couple months ago, actually.
Yeah, because it's been out there for a while.
Yeah.
But it's finally coming out, so this Wednesday. I might get it just to read it, but
And I will get it from you when you get it.
You're gonna start pulling your weight around here. I
bring the cool shirts.
You can't be on comic book man.
Shirts. We have to think of a name for our comic book podcast if we do it.
How about one of your self-deprecating ones? Comic book virgins.
I wish I would have picked that. That would have been a good one. I'll write that one down.
And saved. Saved! So, Matt, speaking of saved, Matt, we're E.L. James is saving us from not knowing Christian Gray's perspective.
I saw this. I can't believe you wrote this down, by the way.
I wrote this down for you, Matt, because I know that you were the big fan of the books. Because you love the books. You read for the
I've never read the books.
You read it and you saw the movie.
I did watch the movie.
And you're writing a fanfic sequel.
Was
great.
Terrible with 4 or 5 hours
of it. Right? This is Don Johnson's daughter.
Dakota Fanning, right?
No, it's Don Johnson's daughter.
Oh, it's Don Johnson was in it?
Yeah, Don Johnson is in it, but with a wig on.
Hey, I'm sexy.
Hey, do you want to whip me or something? And Tubbs came in.
What is your playroom? Is your playroom where your
Yeah,
Xbox is? That's an actual life in the movie. He opens the playroom. There's no Xbox in there. Just a Wii.
Just anal beats.
Just a Wii U. There's a Wii U in there. That's weird.
Because that's kind of torture. It's kind of like a.
He actually beats you with a paddle.
Well, it's kind of like a device that would be used to like inflict pain.
It's like I can't deal with it anymore. No.
But now we get to know his perspective, man.
I don't care at all.
His perspective, though. Like,
it's
basically they're writing the same book.
His sociopathic, narcissistic / stalker. He stalks her. He follows her to a different state at one point.
He probably loves her.
Not a spoiler because everyone's read the books.
Now I'm spoiled.
He is not a good human being.
So why did he follow her to a different state, man?
Because he loved her so much. He wanted to make sure she wasn't doing anything like drinking or.
You didn't read the books, you're right.
I watched the stupid movie. It hurts.
Okay,
it hurts.
It
hurts that this is being
I'm
made.
opening the closet door for you
James.
right now.
It's like, I have more money. Like, you're a dick. All right. 50 Shades Darker. 50 Shades.
I think E.L. James a girl?
Whatever. Probably a dude. A dude wrote this.
I don't know about that. I think it's a female.
It is. It's like a middle-aged lady.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she's like stealing Stephanie Meyer's thunder.
Literally, that's how it was written. So
look it up.
So speaking of stealing thunder, this is not a good segue either. Ash vs. Evil Dead teaser. Ash vs. Evil Dead teaser.
Tealer?
And Tealer as well.
Tealer.
Steeler, Tealer, teaser, Feeler.
We need Tealer to be something.
Apple peeler.
Somebody make up something in the comments. Put
Teaser, trailer.
Okay, do it.
Came out.
Let's do it. I saw that.
You saw it? Were you excited about it or what?
I had a little bit
groovy.
A little bit go in my pants. It was cool.
He said, groovy. And you're like, yeah. All right.
But it's going to be like fat, like old.
Like Burn Notice.
Yeah.
No, I would not doubt.
No, I'm not giving up.
I would not doubt if he got in good shape for this, though. Just to, because this is like his iconic role.
Well, he's a good actor too, so that makes sense. I'm ready for it either way.
I am too.
I'm all in. Push all my chips in.
Too bad it's on Stars, so I never get to watch it. But
except unless you download it legally.
Unless I download it illegally off the internet,
and then I get this and I'll
take it off the internet,
empty beer bottle and smash it on there. That's all I got, man.
That's all I got too, man.
At least we ended with not. I was like, I got worried because I put that last, and I was like, oh, we're gonna end with Gray.
I'm glad, you jerk. How dare you?
You are
put that
such
a
jerk.
That's how you think, guys.
That should be the way we start.
Lisa Loeb, I think. Yeah. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming.
Finn.
Fang.
Fum.
Stay classy.
Can I turn this off? Let's see.
Shaka Bra.
Try again. Did it turn off?
I'll do mine if you don't turn it off.